Nice. Hey, welcome back to the Stache and Beard Show. I'm Austin Pistulka.
I never knew we left.
No, we stopped for a moment. We came back. Hot Take City, unlimited raw multiply. You can do it all at RPS Showdown at what the fuck is your meet called?
It's the RPS PHG Throwdown 3.
PHC, PVC.
PHG, Power Hearts and Guts.
Power Hearts and Guts 3.
Exxon knows that shit. That's Mike Francis. That's a Mike Francis quote.
Yeah.
That's why it's on the sides of all of our shirts. That was one of his mantras, man.
Yeah.
Power Heart and Guts. That's what the fuck it took to get through a meet, do a meet, fucking lift, man. So I carry that shit on because of that motherfucker.
And with that, we bring in the most Italian man that I know, Tony Carlino, and the man who has brought me.
Open that shit for me.
You
God
son
damn
of a
it.
bitch.
All these weights I lift and I can't open shit. Yeah,
Oh no.
right. Yeah.
Arthritis.
Yeah, it's the arthritis in
Did
me.
you actually get it?
I got the fingers.
Hold on, we'll just have the biggest bencher in this gym. He already opened that one.
You didn't have to say
Oh,
that
see?
out loud.
Yeah, no. I have to call shit out.
That one's open.
No, it's not.
Oh.
There you go.
You guys, I got it.
We're going to have subtitles for whatever the fuck he said at the bottom of this podcast.
Hey, Tony, welcome to the
Hi.
podcast.
Thank you for
This is the way we fucking welcome our next guest.
All right, we've got Sheepdog Peanut Butter Whiskey. Cheers, everybody. Here we go. This
Cheers,
one's
here we go.
to unlimited shirts.
Unlimited shirts and Tony Carlino. Here we go. Sheepdog.
Oh, it tastes like popcorn. It tastes like
Fuck you. It does not. That is amazing.
no.
That
That's
tastes really
awful.
good.
That is peanut butter and a little bit of butter. That's like butter peanut butter.
That's gonna
That
spill
has got
everywhere.
some butter. Put
It's-
the top on.
Where'd I spat the top
I
off?
spat the top off.
My name's Austin Pistulka. I spat the top off.
There, take my top. Fucking throw it at Chad. Chad likes my top.
Thank you for being here.
Hey, shout out to Chad's shirt. I like big butts and taco trucks. Huh. Nailed it. That is true. So, welcome into the Stache and Beard Show.
Thank you.
Glad to have you here, dude.
Interesting. To say the least.
Normally we're sober when we bring a new guest in, but this is
The
the...
fuck we are.
Yeah, fair point. Normally it's 9:30 in the morning.
9:30, yeah. Get out of my head, Austin. Jesus, man.
Two minds
Yeah.
thinking along with each other. So, we immediately have to talk about how Tony at Sir Benchalot 1K. See, I know everyone's Instagram handle. I don't know anyone's last names, but I know.
You might want to
everyone's-
work on that.
Well,
All weekend long, people are like, oh, you know so-and-so. I was like, not by name, but you show me a face. I'm like, oh, I don't.
that motherfucker.
Yeah, everybody up there in Syracuse is like, oh, you know so-and-so. No, I don't, but
I don't.
show me a face. Yeah, I know that motherfucker. Met him in some of the
Do you
pizza
want a
Hut.
beer?
No, I'm alright.
All right, he's
Yeah.
fine. But don't you worry. If you want to,
Unless you have Corona.
Do we?
Do we have Corona?
Do we have those little Corona seltzers?
Let me look. Yeah.
No? You drank them all,
see.
didn't you, Jody?
Yeah, I see.
Motherfucker, Jody. And fucking right now is where we go into a fucking tirade of fucks for Jody to
Yeah.
This is great. I love it.
Tony's like, Austin DM'd me on Instagram for the first time ever. And I was like, you want to talk about bench pressing? Sure. So, Tony, you have made me even more TikTok famous than I originally was. So,
Does he know about this at all? Or is
I've
he about
I
to-
told him
learned
about
it
it.
Monday.
Yeah.
Dude, I
Or Sunday.
swear to
Sunday.
God, man.
Yeah.
So,
Like, I don't know if you watch this or not, but you know that my hatred for his fucking TikTok following, fucking bunch of motherfuckers,
yeah. So,
just morons
Yeah, I
that
went through the
comment.
comments. They're nice.
Oh, so you have read them.
I didn't get through all of them, but
Right.
I've read a lot of
well,
them.
yeah, because there's 600 comments.
Dude, my thing of it is like, you know, A, you lifted it. B, I was there, man. Like,
Hold on, you don't even know. The people don't even know what
You
we're
told
talking
me.
about. I know I told you, but the people don't know. You're just going off on a tangent.
I am, because they fucking piss me off, man.
Listen, here's the
This
deal.
motherfucker legit fucking lifts, and these fucking people that follow you are just like, fuck this shit.
All right.
This shit ain't real.
So, this is at Actually Average on TikTok. It is my wife and I's account. We put up Tony's unlimited shirt 1305 to a one board.
Let's just call it a goddamn rubber band bench shirt.
Rubber
okay,
band bench
this
shirt.
unlimited
Is that what
shit.
you want to call it?
That's what it is.
You're sponsored by them, right?
Yep.
So let's
Tell
Yeah.
the people what's the bench shirt that you use and all that sort of stuff.
Rubber band shirt, the unlimited division.
Yeah.
It's basically a slingshot built into a shirt, kind of.
It's a Pharrell, right?
Yeah, Pharrell F8 Kruger. Yeah.
That's a cool fucking name.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so this video, we made 2 videos. One of them got taken down because enough people said
this,
that.
This is what he told
Yeah, so we made 2
unsafe
videos.
content. This video is
Serious.
too unsafe. There's so many people got butt hurt about how unsafe this bench was that they whined and fucking pussy cried.
So
and they pulled the video.
We originally had a video that was
this
a
is
joke,
serious.
where my wife made. There's a Taylor Swift song where she goes, "Damn, it's 7 a.m." That's the joke. We put it on at the same time as the other one, and this first one gets flagged because enough people said this is a dangerous act. TikTok, you should not allow this. You should not allow people to see this. This is too dangerous. People will get hurt watching this.
This isn't skating. This isn't smacking your
Nope.
head.
Nope.
Whatever, I'm talking to you. I'm fucking camera right now. These people know we got real motherfuckers here. This is how dumb this shit is.
So that video on night 1 got taken down at around 7,000 views. About 7,000 views.
all it took.
That's all it took.
Jesus,
The next morning, I woke up, I saw the thing, the strike, and I said, F that, take another look at it. They put it back on. That video is now at 25,000 views. Pretty good. Pretty good. It doesn't hold a fucking candle to the real video, which has 226,000 views right now. It has 20.7 thousand likes and 663 motherfucking comments, brother.
660 hateful comments.
Yes! Oh my gosh! There's so many awful comments in this. And the best thing is that he has a TikTok where he put his fails, which are the most terrifying fails of all time. You want to see a man break his sternum? Go to Sir Benchalot 1K on TikTok because he posts that shit. Which you posted your video, and have you seen the comments on that video?
Yes.
They're all just
damn.
damn. Every
Like,
single
there's
one.
over 100 comments that just say damn.
Damn.
Somebody started it and it just kept going. Somebody on there said, by law, I have to write damn.
Yeah.
That's great.
It was awesome.
Oh, man.
I thought it was a joke. I thought it was like a glitch at first. I was like, what happened?
Where are all these people? No.
I guess it's
Liz
a
and I
thing.
jumped in. We immediately put damn. Okay, so a lot of comments, a lot of hating on the fact that apparently if you touch the bar, it doesn't count, because a lot of people subscribe to that idea, especially with 1,300 pounds on the bar.
All right, first off, not to cut you too off.
Go for it.
We're in training.
We're in
All right,
training.
this isn't a meet.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck that my hands are on his bar, that my guy's side spots are touching his plates. We're here to keep him safe, to get him to a meet.
Yeah.
All right? At a meet, get your hands off the bar, get your arms off the plates, walk the fuck away, let the man lift. All right? Do what he does.
Yeah.
All right? In training, all right, especially in this gym, I got one job, and that's to keep the motherfucker that's lifting safe.
Yeah.
All right? So, to your trustful following, okay?
Yeah.
My job is, and as soon as I hand them off, dude, I'm right there.
Absolutely.
I'm right there. Everybody, you had 6 men, 3 and 3. They are right there to keep that motherfucker safe. That is our sole job when he is in here on training.
Right.
Okay? When he goes to a meet, get the fuck away from the bar. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
his. It's
and if
his
it
bar.
dumps, hey, rush the fucking hurry up and pick it back, put it back in the racks.
Yeah.
Okay? That's my rant on that comment
That's
there.
what I'm like, nobody is realizing this is training. This is like practice in sports.
Jesus, man.
Oh, it wasn't a real lift. Oh, it was 2 inches range of motion. I'm like, this isn't a meat. I went down
This
to a
doesn't
board. It
count.
wouldn't have counted anyways. Like,
Yeah.
this is training. This is just it's ridiculous. And somebody commented, like, the one nice comment was like, I don't think people are realizing this is 1,300 pounds
Yep.
we're talking about.
Yep.
And I was like, thank you. Like, I don't like to talk about myself too much. I boost myself. I'm like, yeah, I'm kind of really glad there was like 18 people around in case it.
Yeah.
You know, I've had 1,100 pounds fall on my hands. Or
Okay,
all
so-
out of my hands. So I don't want that 200 more pounds to fall.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so I have so many questions for you because bench press is my favorite lift. Like, f the squat, especially f the deadlift in the ass. Like, okay.
Hell yeah.
I'd like to take a time to interrupt and say I concur. Fuck the fucking deadlift. And that's why I bombed the bench. So I ain't got to go and do it.
That's right.
All right? Yeah. Huh? What was it? I don't know. I haven't deadlifted in fucking 8 months. 8 months. Fuck the deadlift. It fucking sucks. So anyway.
Okay, so how did you know that you were good at bench pressing? Were you just training regular powerlifting, coming in the gym, and you're like, man, I can fucking bench press a lot? Like, how did you go from Tony, little Tony, as we'll call him, to then go and say, man, I can fucking 1305 to a one board? Where does that start?
It didn't. I don't have no idea. Since day one, I started powerlifting. I got the Ryan Kennelly DVD,
Okay.
the Road to Arnold. I had no idea what it was. I just wanted a big bench, and so I got it. I saw he had the bench shirt, but I didn't know what it was at the time.
Yeah.
And I was like, I want one of those. I told my parents I need to have one.
Hold on, parents, how old were you?
24.
Okay,
20,
all right.
20,
Okay, all right.
20. I don't know. No. It was way before that. I
For
was like
some
21.
reason, I was gonna say, I was like, how old are you doing multiply? Like 18? Like motherfucker?
Yeah,
what?
I was like 21, 19,
Okay.
21,
Okay.
somewhere in there, because it wasn't until 4 years later that I actually got one.
Okay, yeah.
So I didn't even start powerlifting when I wanted one.
Yeah.
So then it just kind of took. I just wanted to be the best.
Yeah.
Like,
And it
lift
was
a lot.
it was always bench press. Was it always bench press for you?
I did full. Well, that was always my favorite, but I did full power for a while.
Yeah.
So I did raw up until about 2015.
Yeah.
And
So
then-
you've only been in multiply for 5-6 years at this point.
Yeah.
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 Dude.
I kind of dabbled in the single ply
Yeah.
bench only there, but
Yeah.
it was mainly raw, and I hit my raw squat that I wanted. So I was like,
What was
I'm
your
done
raw?
with this.
I'm curious. What's your raw squat?
805 at
Fuck me sideways.
in knee wraps at 240.
805 at 240.
Shit.
Get the.
I was after
outta
that. I was
here.
like, I just want to keep benching. This is nothing.
I need
Yeah.
to.
And I hate the deadlift too, so I was like, yeah, screw this.
You are welcome on this show whenever you want to be on, because we could turn this into the Stache and Beard I Hate Deadlift show.
It could be.
Okay, so you have been an all-around power lifter before, and then you decided bench press is the way that I want to go with this.
Yeah.
I want to be the best bench presser. How do you then go into shirts and then just finding your way into this new world of unlimited, the band shirts, and how do you get into that?
When they first came out, I think I was at the first meet that they were allowed in. It was the Arnold Classic qualifier.
Okay.
And it was a last man standing meet, and I walk in and I see these band shirts, and I was like, I knew about them, but I didn't know they were allowed at the meet.
What
and
year
I
was
was like,
this?
2018.
So is this? I think we were all up there. I think this is when I kind of met you, but didn't know
Well,
you.
that was at the Arnold.
Okay, yeah.
You side handed off to me one time,
Yep.
Yeah, so
That's
the
right,
qualifier
that's right, yeah.
for that.
Yeah.
I was like, what the? I didn't know what it was all about. I was like, this isn't very fair. But anyway, so I came in second, qualified for the meet, and then went on, and they were categorized as the same thing, multiply and unlimited. And my feelings then, I was like, I don't like that. They're the same thing, but a little too different, in my opinion.
Okay.
To be in the same category. I said, if they're in a different category, I'll use them all day.
Yeah.
And so I was like, well, I'm not going to touch one. I'll stay
Yeah.
in the poly.
Yeah.
And then they separated them, and then right when they separated them, I
You
I
made the
called
jump.
Rob up, yeah,
Yeah.
who makes the shirts, and I was like, hey, can I get one of these things? Like, how much do they cost? Whatever. And so I tried one on, and I was kind of hooked. I bombed out of 4 straight meets before I got one of those shirts in
4
poly.
straight?
Yeah.
Hold
Shut
on.
your fucking face. I don't hear shit from you. I know where we're segueing to. I know where you're going.
I wasn't gonna go.
You were.
I was not going.
2
to the-
straight.
All right. Listen.
Oh, even my handler. My handler is even in on it. F y'all. Anyway,
I was
4
not
straight.
segueing, but so 4 straight. Like that's not like 4 weeks in a row. That's like a year. Like
Yeah.
yeah. What
Yeah.
does that do to you?
Sucks.
It does suck, doesn't it?
Yeah, no, it makes you not want to do it anymore. It's just frustrating. You just
Yeah.
kind of like get burnt out a little bit.
Yeah.
And so this came up at a great time.
Yeah.
I was like, let's try this, and then you can touch easier. Mm-hmm. It's more fun. You can take it off between lifts. This actual shirt doesn't beat you up.
Yeah.
And so
Interesting. I never thought about that because, like,
Yeah.
when it comes to Wednesday night bench night, you guys are I'm a raw guy, so whatever I do. But like, you guys, what? Huh? Yeah. See, he knows. But like you guys are constantly in your shirts, and I've only done a multiply bench shirt one time, and it fucked me up.
Yeah.
Like it cut into my arms, and I was uncomfortable, and I had to wear the
lend into
entire
what
time.
Tony just said, like the ability to get in and out, to me personally, helps out blood flow. You can relax. When you're in that material, it's not necessarily as bad on your arms as it is on your legs for like briefs or squat suit, but is a motherfucker to shirt change.
Yeah.
So like I've done it here. I did it at meets. Like you're in a bigger shirt, then you go to a smaller shirt because the weight goes up, and the way that your body acclimates to it and adjusts to it. If you're not used to it, dude, it fucking sucks, man. You re-bloat.
I was about to say,
It's
you get a
tougher
pump.
to get into.
Yeah.
It's tougher to get into a smaller shirt.
Yeah.
Now that you're pumped and you're smaller sleeves, smaller chest plate, things don't fit right, and all of that you have to make that mental adjustment. To now, hey, go and get heavier.
Yeah.
And are your arms awake? Are your hands awake? You ain't got no mitts. You can't grab the bar.
Right.
So
Yeah.
Whereas
all
with
things-
this, like you can take it off.
You
You
take
can-
it, yeah.
Yeah, and it doesn't.
You almost have to take it off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like-
In my opinion, I
Yeah.
don't. You stood up way more than you do in a bench shirt,
Yeah.
and your shoulders get
Well,
tired.
so
and stuff.
so like that's the one thing that I kind of bothers me. Like when I feel bad, like we got side spots. I'm like, man, these motherfuckers have been side spotting the entire night.
Yeah.
But I got to be over here with my arms hung up
Yeah.
to let blood come down.
Yeah.
Because like what Tony's talking about, you're out here. The shirt kind of holds you up.
Right.
This gets tiring.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So then the blood, and then where your hands going, so you're resting on stuff, and so the ability to get in and out of a shirt, I feel would be a lot easier. Attempt.
Yeah,
Yep.
for sure. With all of this, with making the jump, did you notice? This is gonna sound shitty, and I apologize immediately. How big of a jump did your bench press take when you got into this shirt? Like, did you notice right away, or was there a learning curve in order to get this shirt to work for you?
It was more of a learning curve than I thought.
Really?
Yeah, because I put it all the way up the first time I got it. I put it all the way up, kind of like a real shirt.
Yeah.
I put the up in
Tucked
the armpits and
everything.
stuff.
Yeah.
And the first
Fuck,
time
you're
I
gonna
took,
get so many hate comments. A real shirt. Our six
I
unlimited
mentioned
people.
all of them, and I called it a real shirt. But, and I went for 800 the first time, and I was like, what the? It barely moved. Like
Yeah.
it moved, but it was hard as hell. I was like, man, this thing's
Yeah.
a piece of crap. And then I was like, wait a minute. You wear a slingshot and a bench standing down by the elbows. So I put it down by the elbows, used it correctly, and it shot up.
Yeah.
So the first one I got, I mean, it's I don't know. I think I can safely bench between 1,000, 1,050 in a poly, and
Sideways. 1,050.
1,300
And
in
is that in your
but-
overkill?
Yeah.
Yeah, overkill shirt?
Yeah.
Fuck, that's
So-
awesome.
I mean, I haven't done it in a meet yet. It's still a goal, but I mean, I did 1,085 officially in the band shirt, but
Yeah.
did 1,305 to a one board, so I
Yeah.
figured I can get. I'm confident. I don't know. I think I can get somewhere around there in the meet, as long as I don't freak
Fuck
out.
yeah.
You know.
Absolutely, man.
Hell yeah.
So
You can get to a one board. You can get it to your chest.
yeah.
Yeah.
So these
Just confidence.
my question I want to kind of ask for our audience, but I've already asked you anyway. 1,000, 1,100, 1,200, 1,300. What's it feel like? What does it feel like in your
good
hands?
question.
At this point, honestly, 1,300 felt no different than 1,000 did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At
it's
some
just-
point, it's just heavy.
Yeah. Well, it's not even. It's not even really heavy. That sounds weird. The adrenaline's going.
Hold on.
I'm tired. I'm focused as hell. Like everything. Like I took 13. I mean, the perfect
Kinda.
handout.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
All right. Anyway,
A
continue.
perfect handoff with that amount of weight, and it just sat perfect. And I was
Yeah.
like, it took the extra second to let go, like I asked, and then I was like, all right, well, that's it. Like right when you guys let go, I knew I had it.
Yeah.
As long as I could keep my breath and the whip and stuff was under control. But yeah, I mean, there's the worst lift for me is the first lift in the shirt.
You had mentioned this to me.
Yeah.
Because I asked you back here, hey man, they're like this and that. You even said, I think you told me the 1,000 pounds we took that first night, or first that night, was the worst lift.
Yeah.
And it was getting acclimated to it and settling
Yeah,
it.
it's
and
always whether it's 600 pounds or 1,000. It sucks. I hate it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I usually always do doubles, and this shirt's kind of different, but it always sucks. It's just different, you know. You're just getting used to it. The shirt setting, even the band shirt kind of has to set and kind of stretch a little
Absolutely.
bit.
Yeah.
So it just sucks the first set. It's always heavy. like my whole body's got to get used to. You know, it's like, oh, we're not just doing 400 pounds now. Like, and then after that, so as long as I'm on point, nothing really feels too bad.
Yeah.
I don't know, people that follow us, watch us, your steps that night, I'm trying to remember as you got up, you did 1,000, then we got you as close to 11 as possible,
Yeah.
close to 12 as possible,
Yeah.
and then we jumped you right to 13.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're making 100-pound jumps, just to let our audience know.
Yeah.
Like what that does is, some people will step 50-pound jumps. He's doing 100 pounds from 1,000 first attempt. So 4 attempts with jumps of 100 pounds.
Yeah.
So 4 attempts, 3 100-pound jumps, got him up to 1305,
Yeah.
smacked it to a one board and got it.
Yeah.
Just showing what it takes this man to, to load and do.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I've had to break up my jumps, bigger jumps now, because I can't just do plate jumps. And
Yeah.
Sure.
I went from like 365 with nothing, then I threw on the Widowmaker and jumped to like 7 plates.
What's
Now for them, what's the
Widowmaker?
Widowmaker?
It's like a slingshot, it's just a different brand.
Is that is that the one I tried on that
Yep,
night afterwards,
yeah.
where I was trying to just break the single sleeve and
Yep.
then I tried the two?
It's a double one, right? So
it's double, and you can make it into a single, so you can
Right.
use it single or double.
So
yeah.
the Widow is the one sleeve or the 2 sleeves?
Same thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Just
Yeah.
the same piece
It's
of
just
equipment.
called- yep.
I got you.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I threw that on, went
Much different
7
than a
plates.
bench daddy, by the way.
really
Yeah.
is.
A 2-ply. I have a 2-ply 2XL bench daddy that I always thought was like, holy fuck, man, like
Yeah.
this thing ain't cracking.
Yeah.
He gives me his the other night, and I was like, dude, this is beefier
Yeah.
than my bench daddy.
Yeah.
So like I'm chomping at the bit to try this thing in the coming weeks.
He makes
You know?
legit stuff. Yeah.
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 Yeah. So
Hey, before we get too far, I know we got to wrap up. We've got another segment with Tony coming up. This is the Stache and Beard Show. We'll do plugs next. Here we go. Stache and Beard Show back after this.
Later, motherfuckers.